This is the incredible country of Georgia. Hi there, how's it going? Good afternoon. I am just outside of the city of Telavi, where I stayed the past 2 nights. When I was back in Tbilisi, the capital of the country of Georgia here, then somebody had recommended that I go to Lopota Lake. I had looked at where it was and then taken a screenshot on my phone to save it to possibly visit later, because I was going a different direction, as I showed in my previous videos, up to the Caucasus Mountains, Stepantsminda, near the Russian border. And then I had also come across Telavi as a nice city to visit, and it made sense coming back down to stop in Telavi on my way back to Tbilisi. I have a flight out of Tbilisi in 2 days. And then after arriving in Telavi, day before yesterday, then I was looking on my phone and realized that Lopota Lake was right near Telavi, just kind of coincidentally, and so that was perfect to be able to pop out here. It is only a 20-minute drive. So I just did the drive on this glorious sunny day, a sunny Sunday. So I just drove out here and got to the gate, which I was not expecting to get to. And it turns out that Lopota Lake is a privately owned lake, and you can only visit if you are staying at the resort. I had actually looked at the resort online, considering staying there. It is $240 a night, and so I scratched that. But I thought that I could at least drive out to the lake and walk around and, do some hiking or something like that. But not possible to visit at all without a reservation. I even called the front desk just now and asked them if I could come in order to include them in a video that I was making for my YouTube channel, and they said no, it is company policy. You can only be a guest if you want to go inside and see the lake. So that's a shame, because the pictures online made it look really, really pretty, but that is the way that the cookie crumbles. So time to turn around. I don't have any other plans for today. It was going to be just kind of a quick little short bit of filming today, and then probably more filming tomorrow when I leave. So I'm just gonna look on my phone, see what else might be around here, and then head back to Telavi and plan to film a little bit in the town there. So let's turn it around and see what we can do with this lovely sunny day. The rental car there is $40 US per day, including taxes and insurance. Good deal. That's about 37 euros or so. So I'm just a couple of minutes from the gate there. Looked on my phone and there was something up here that might be a church. There was a symbol with a cross. So I figured that was something to shoot for. Also just to do a little hike. And then it also might be possible to go around the back side of the lake, and it was showing a campground So just going to investigate around here. So I have to mention, this area reminds me so much of where I am from in Northern California. It is like, I mean, I could be there. Looking at this scene right here, just everything about it. It's also wine country. I'm from Mendocino County. Napa County is the more famous wine country area, but Mendocino County also is wine country, and so I'm seeing all the vineyards around here. It's like eerily similar. Okay, we have a bit of a hill here. So let's see what we find. Either way, it is nice to see a bit of the nature of Georgia here. And I have to say, Georgia is really becoming one of my favorite countries, having explored it now. This is my third time to the country, especially getting up into the mountains and seeing more of the villages and the old ruins and all that kind of stuff. It is really an underrated country. Not, you know, that popular yet, but certainly getting there, getting more well known. But it has so much to offer. Very interesting culture and history. The food is just like one of the best in the world, and different, you know, unique stuff that you don't find elsewhere. People are very friendly. It's safe. It's affordable. The infrastructure is perfectly fine as far as the roads and the towns and everything. It's certainly not, you know, Dubai or whatever, or Paris. But you really get a lot for what you pay for, and the relative lack of crowds mobbing tourist sites, and how much there is to see. As I showed in my video driving from Tbilisi to Stepantsminda in the Caucasus Mountains, it is a 3-hour drive. It took me 8 hours because there was so much amazing stuff along the way to see, both places that I had known about beforehand and was intending to visit, and then, as you saw, if you saw those videos, and all kinds of random things to see just on the side of the road, old castles and stuff, and Soviet mosaics. Okay, we are at a building of some sort. Am I like trespassing? Ooh, we have a stone building. Boom. That must be the church. So little like campsite area. Somebody's beer and juice. All right. I'd really love to at least just get a look at the lake, even if from kind of afar. This might be open. Oh, Gamarjova. Thank you.
Okay.
Maluba. I couldn't tell if that lady was from here, from Georgia or not. She was praying inside there, as you probably saw, but kind of welcomed me in. Huh. So, we have a path. I don't want to blatantly trespass on the property, but let's poke around a little further. Big old pipe. I guess maybe going to the lake. There is the gate. So is the lake right down here? Trail continuing. I genuinely don't know if I'm like on the property yet, so as long as I'm ignorant, then I'm fine, right? If I don't think that I'm trespassing. So I was wondering if the lake might be in this valley, but it appears not, so it must be up and over that hill. So I think that I will turn around in just a second. Let's just get a nice shot of the valley here. Wow, beautiful. Okay, now let's get back to the car and drive down another road that might go around the lake to the other side, and perhaps we will get a view of it. So this is the other road. Gravel road with a river going down it. I wonder if this is drainage from like the vineyards or something. Looks like the lake is up and over that hill there. Interesting country homes area. Not sure what's going to happen here with this road. I'm going to take a right up ahead and see where we end up. And this is where I go right. It's turned to a paved road now, so that's good news. So that town was Neparuli. Looks like, I guess, unfinished building there. Love all the green. Again, just everything about it reminds me of Northern California. Cornfields over there. So there's the lake, and there I am, the blue dot. Very, very close. Chateau Bureau. And I think that must be Chateau Bureau. Definitely looks like a chateau. I guess this is another point at which they will stop me from entering. The resort is throughout here. Lake, just other side of that building there, I guess. Lovely grounds. There's a guy coming out of the building there now, so. It looks like a great spot to relax for a few days. Looks like that is lived in. I saw some people. So I am continuing around. The lake and resort is there. I can wrap around, and it looks like there are a few interesting things to see along the way. Absolutely gorgeous forest back in here. And this is the village of Lapankuri. Chicken crossing the road. But why? Regular life in Georgia. At first I wasn't sure if that was a cow or a pig. We got a big old hog. Oh, and piglets. Oh man. Oh man, they're so dang cute. Very cool. I thought this road was going to wrap around. Oh, okay, we have a junction sign. Okay, maybe that is the way out. Must be. Looks like this is the edge of town up here. Now, is this road going to take me back to Telavi? I can check my phone. I didn't have any service there earlier. Oh. Okay. Dirt road. I might be turning around and going all the way back. Let's check the phone. A cemetery. Okay, as tempting as it is, I think I'm gonna turn it around and backtrack. So let's get back to Telavi. Give you a little taste of the city there. Another sleepy little town, but they have a spar, so there's a little something going on. More people here. Okay, road turning to gravel again. Old tower there and wall. Oh, looks like construction happening here. So on my way back to Telavi, I saw this building it was out of the way coming out here, but had to investigate. I can't tell yet if it's a church or like a factory. No, that's like a citadel, it looks like a castle. Let's hope we can get a closer look at it. Looks quite spectacular. Is this... that seems to be the way in. Entrance forbidden. Wow. What a shame. Oh, it's quite amazing. Must be a church. All of these saints or angels or whatever. What is the story with that thing? Let's see if there's any way to get a closer look. So another church there, Gremi, 300 meters. We have all of these ruins here. Whoa. Oh man, yep, we got a closer look. Ooh, maybe it's accessible. Oh man, this is spectacular. Monastery. Okay, looks like this is actually open. Try to say that one 3 times fast. Gerdzelichala. Big?
Full.
Big?
Full. Chemiki kadar bir.
Wow, what are these?
Das tambo.
Dastambo? What? Can't tell what most of this is.
Aba?
Yeah.
Beta test.
I'm okay. Thank you.
Bohal.
Maybe after.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Aba, probi.
Hello. Oh, no, thank you. I'm actually really hungry, but don't want to fill up on fruit. I need some real grub. Okay, well, let's find out if we can actually get up inside there. Stairs going up the hill. All right. This is looking good. Must be Gremi Castle. So we have some information. Territory of Gremi city site has been populated since the late Bronze Age. This fact is confirmed by the archaeological materials of the first millennium BC, preserved at the Gremi Museum. Gremi functioned as a royal capital of Kakheti through 150 years, 1466 to 1616. In its short period of existence, Gremi was regarded as an important commercial, economic, cultural, and educational center. Numerous churches were built, painted, and restored there. A number of manuscripts were written there. A jewelry workshop where the best specimens of Kakhetian icons were created must have been located at Gremi too. Well, this is a nice surprise on my way back to Telavi. Something quite important. Okay, it is wide open. No fee to enter. Looks like this is the church. There you have Georgian and Russian. Kamarjova. Museum? Yeah, okay.
Inside.
10 lari, okay.
Tower.
Okay, I pay you
You can
now?
go upstairs to the tower.
Oh, great, okay, thank you.
Inside.
Okay.
Inside, to right side, there is royal toilet of 16th century with its separate system. There are water pipes of 16th century into wall, with pipes outside to ground.
I see. What was this building? What was this building before museum? This building in the castle. It's like
this was royal palace of 15th century.
Okay.
And was capital of the Kakheti from 15th century.
Yes.
It was Kakheti civilization in 15th century only. Outside the century, they lived downstairs. At Bengal, the River was royal district.
Okay.
There was 25 palaces, academy, bathhouse, and so on. There was 20 hectares. But if there was some dangerous downstairs, they will come in here, they will take. There was no, because of very interesting tower.
Yeah.
To that side, there are two stairs going up. On the left side, on the third floor of the tower, very nice view from tower.
Oh, great.
To right side, on the second floor, oh, you can go. On the third floor tower, on the second floor also. You can take photograph inside also.
Great, amazing. Thank you, Malova. The God-fearing King Leon of Kartli and Kakheti, a liberator of the ravaged Jerusalem, and a rebuilder of the tomb of Christ and Golgotha. Wow. Queen Ketavan, 1605. Despite tortures, the queen was prepared to sacrifice her life, and even if she had 1,000 lives, she would still do so for the sake of Christ. So this is quite a museum. He had mentioned stairs going up to the tower. Looks like we can go through there. Look at this little tiny, I guess, guard room. Oh, this is the toilet. He had mentioned the royal toilets. That is not a chair. Wow, that is funny. And then I guess for washing your hands. Hilarious. Man, this guy is very serious looking. Alexander II. The world sings praise to Alexander's greatness. Through his effort, Georgia has become an arena for Iskander, Alexander of Macedon. So Alexander the Great. His noble arm is wielding a sword of victory. His kingdom is victorious. His country prospers. Okay, which way do we go? Oh, either way. Wow. Huh. They go to the same place? Let's find out. Oh man, I can't believe I ended up here so completely randomly. Of all the random castle finds, I was driving down the road and came to the junction to turn right to go to Telavi, and just glanced and saw this, but it was so far away I couldn't tell at all what it was, really how big it was or anything. But it was only a few minutes drive, it looked like, so decided to pop over here. Whoa, so what are we looking at there? What is that room? Because that's not the room that I was in before with all the paintings. So how did we not see an entrance into that from somewhere else? Huh. And then I think the stairs, oh, they stopped there. But, okay, let's go up the other stairs. They obviously go somewhere else. And is this that other room? No. Oh, it is. This is that room. I was looking from there. Huh. Okay. What is that thing? Is that some sort of a torture device, or? It looks like a surfboard. It looks almost exactly like a surfboard, but not. Or is it some sort of a farm tool, I guess? These all seem to be farm tools, so probably that's what it is. So, can we get to that tower? Let's give it a try. Looks like there's a trail. Okay, can you go inside this? Very locked. Oh. Oh, and it's a church, not a guard tower. I totally thought that was going to be a locked door. All right. Little chapel. Wow. Slaying the dragon. So the man at the museum had mentioned another museum. I guess that is it there. But I am ready to roll. Let's go see a little bit of Telavi. Right out there. here we are coming into Telavi. A pleasant little city. Coming into the city center here. Man on a horse with a sword like a cross. Some nice looking restaurants and the old city walls. So there is the end of the old city walls there, and then that is a nice street there with buildings that seem to be like 19th, 20th century. Here, something more recent looking. I went to a restaurant down there the past couple of nights, but going to try that restaurant that I just went past. I am starving, so that is priority at this point. Very Byzantine era looking construction here. Or is it Islamic? Okay. 15th, 16th, 17th century. So yeah, I think that would probably be Ottoman era. Royal Fount. The Ujarma fortress is one of the important fortress towns of Georgia, established in the 3rd century AD. It became a multi-ethnic center due to its location in eastern Georgia. Ujarma was the residence of many kings and princes over the centuries, including King Vahtang Gorgasali and his son Dachi in the second half of the 5th century, who took special care to beautify and strengthen the city. The citadel, with its powerful towers, walls, palaces, and churches, was built during that period. In the early Middle Ages, the Ujarma fortress served as a bastion against Persian and Arab invasions. 12th century, royal treasury, Mongol domination, 13th century, so a lot of history here. I am making my way back to Tbilisi. It's about a 2-hour drive from Telavi, and I am halfway there. Didn't know about this castle, just saw it sticking up while I was driving that way and decided to stop. Not sure if I actually need to pay. Looks like it. Okay, ticket office. So it was 10 Georgian lari, that is about $3. Hello. Cool path. So my flight is tomorrow morning. Last full day in Georgia. It's been a pretty drive through the forests, winding roads, lots of construction, slow going. Supposed to be an hour and 50 minutes, but gonna take a bit more than that in total to get back to Tbilisi. Have a hotel reserved there for tonight, and then tomorrow get to the airport. You'll see where I'm going in the next video. It is a country I've been to before, not too far away. The next, week or two might not be so exciting, but we'll see after that. Okay. Getting to the castle. Whew. All right, what have we got? Pretty cool little town. Nice location, great views. And what is this? Looks like maybe just a little shrine. Oh. But there's more. Okay, so this is the little church. I wonder how many people lived here at its height. It's pretty compact. I guess another church. This is right above the other one. Wow, really cool. I just like the feeling inside these stone buildings. I wonder how they are in the winter. Probably don't hold the heat in too well. Must get chilly up here, up in elevation a bit. Okay, there is more. I think I will skip that hike down. But that kind of tells you something about the city. The river, I'm sure, being a very important source of water and maybe fish. Let's see, is this the pathway down to the river? Looks like it. Outside the castle walls. Very interesting castle. Really, just always kind of mind-boggling to imagine, you know, living here, this being your life, and then the furthest you would go is as far as a horse can take you, or you can walk, or whatever, unless you are going off to war or something. Somewhere far away, but pretty much, you know, what you can see from here would be your daily view, and then seeing the same people every day in this fairly small, you know, space, just kind of stuck here on top of the hill. Quite a trip. Okay, I'm going to keep on driving. I am very hungry, so looking for a good-looking restaurant to get some lunch. Maybe that won't be until I get back to Tbilisi, but we'll see what else we see along the way, and I'll show you my lunch. Goodbye, car. It was a fun trip. Just returned it back into Tbilisi here, and mission number one is get some food and definitely a beer. That was stressful coming into Tbilisi. The roads are really packed, bad traffic, and wacky, like one-way streets and all kinds of stuff in the way, but it all worked out. And I can relax. Let's head down to this cool side street with all the restaurant choices, and then I'll check into my hotel after getting some lunch. Okay, which one to choose?